Yo, 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 we back with another one. It's motherfucking Sir Mac.
It's your boy Mount Cushmore.
Yo. And we here with Tales for the motherfucking Kicks, you dig? Tales for the Kicks, you want to be short, but I put emphasis into my words. So, Tales for the motherfucking Kicks, it is for me.
Welcome.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Motherfucking bar.
Alright, Sir Mac, tell us what we have in front of us today.
My friend, I thought you would never ask. I've been waiting all day for that question. Right here in front of us.
Go ahead.
Don't throw me off, man. I'm full character right now.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Right here in front of us, we have the one, the only, Travis Scott Air Force Ones. You feel me? And it's just like that, you did. And, you know, I want to get into the shoe a little bit. I don't remember everything about the shoe, but I do know that he did take parts from, like, his previous jobs before he blew up and got famous and everything. I think he worked in some type of factory or something like that. And he threw those type of elements. That's why you see, like, the rough, you know, like, rough, I forgot, canvas material and fucking all these different types of Polaroids for like work pants and different canvases for uniforms and different shit. It's just all types of different elements on the shoe. But one of my favorite ones is this little silver thing right there, that little gold thing. My bad, I call it silver, but it's gold. I'm sorry, it's a shiny thing. I'm sorry, guys. But that right there got that nice fat TX. And you know what that TX stands for, Kyle?
Motherfucking Texas.
Yes, sir. So we got these bad boys. I know they look very clean at the bottom. I only wore them like twice. And just for a few hours, you know. But yeah, there you go. Check them out. Hopefully you can get a good view. And if you can't, you can always look them up or pull them out your own closet and look at them, you know. Yeah, if you can. Hey, and then let's get into the pops. I want to get into the pops real quick because you know I love pops just as much as I love my shoes.
Absolutely.
So we got Candyman. You know, don't say his name 3 times.
I don't give a fuck if it's like not true or if it is true or not. I'm not gonna find out.
I'm not gonna test it.
I'm still scared to even do Bloody Mary.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did watch the entire movie in front of the mirror one time. I didn't realize I was in front of the mirror until I was like already halfway through the mirror.
Why would you do that?
Movie. Okay, so I was sitting at home by myself and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw on the movie. Then I started watching the movie and then I was like, oh shit, there's a mirror right here. And I just completely forgot about it, but I was too lazy to get up and move it anyway. So I was like, fuck it, stay. Then, what else do I have? I got Pennywise up there, you know. Gotta have Pennywise up there, stay away from the soul well and from red balloons. Okay? They all float down there.
Even if you're a good swimmer, you still float.
And then I got that Demogorgon up there. You know, stay away from the upside down. Stay away.
Stay upside up, right side up.
There you go. Stay right side up.
Upside up.
Don't stay upside down.
Upside up.
Stay right side up. Okay. All right. Then I got my boy Edgar from Men in Black. You dig? You know, the cockroach man. What he said? Water. Sugar.
Water.
More.
Water.
I like that. More.
I cannot. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
I loved it, that first one. Oh my God, I loved it. I just started watching the animated series with my son.
Is it good?
It's so fucking funny.
Is it?
There's so many shits in there that we missed when we were little, because we were little. But now we're as an adults going back and looking at it, you're just like, oh, that's a joke. I didn't catch that the first time. Then I have the one, the only, the felon, the national, the intergalactic criminal. Motherfucking Rick! That boy Rick! You can't make that man stay away from anything because he almost invented everything but the world. So, that man Rick! Yeah. He's up there with my pops. I'm sorry. His glow and dark version. Oh yeah, and that Demogorgons too. He's up there with my pops.
Yeah.
He's not worth much for other people, but to me, he's my first chase, and I'm like, hell yeah.
I fucks with it.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucks with it.
You know how hard it is to find a fucking chase?
Like,
I have damn near almost 70 plus pops and only have one fucking chase. And I be trying too. I don't go to like try like buying all of these shits and shit. But I bought one or two little mystery boxes. Can't find it. Can't find it.
Can't find it.
Can't, just don't come to me. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the little setup I have for here. And I'm setting everything up, and I'll keep saying stay away because Kyle has some cool stories for us. And I shouldn't say stories. Why am I saying stories? Kyle had tales for us.
I have tales.
He has tales.
I have 5 tales that we're gonna cover today, and all in the great state of Texas.
All in the great state of Texas.
Great fucking state of Texas. Born and raised, Texas blood through and through.
Oh, how sweet.
Right. So, with it being Texas, we're gonna start off with the Lady of the Lake.
Ooh. I haven't heard about this Lady of the Lake, Kyle. I know Lady of the Lake University. Has no idea who this Lady of the Lake is. What lake is she around?
So, wait your turn. Be patient.
I'm
sir.
so sorry. I do not want to step on toes here.
Alright, so basically, the Lady of the Lake, she's a pretty big urban legend in Texas and everything. And basically, I mean, you've seen Supernatural, right?
No, you keep asking me that, and I'm like, no.
Because I want you to watch it.
Oh.
There's a perfect episode that covers something like this.
Is that so?
It is.
Huh.
Huh.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you would.
Huh.
Anyway, so the urban legend goes, this guy is driving on one of the roads that run around the lake at night and everything, like pretty.
Oh, a road that goes around the lake.
Mm-hmm.
He said the road that runs around the lake. I was like,
The road that goes around the lake. Anyway, he went up ahead and everything, and at the side of the road, he saw like a woman, like just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like she had he didn't know who she was. She was just sitting there. Now, when he pulled over, it was told that he said she was wearing a 1920s era, that style of pajamas and everything back in the day.
yeah.
He decides, alright, I'm gonna be a good citizen. I'm gonna be a good Samaritan, right? The man pulls over, asks the woman, hey, do you need some help? And she asks him for a ride to the house on Gaston Avenue.
On Gaston Avenue.
Gaston Avenue. So the man is like, alright, bet, I'll take you.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he obliges and everything. He drives through the night to get to Gaston because, this woman is just sitting there in undergarments, like who knows what, she went through and everything.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so the young woman goes, like they both take off, and she just remains completely silent. Doesn't say a fucking thing.
So after she asked for the right to the
That's
street,
all she said.
That's it.
That's all she said.
Creepy.
Exactly. Like, first of all, that's rude. Like, how dare you? You can talk.
Well, I mean, it's just very strange. Two strangers are giving each other rides.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I did forget about that point.
You at least want to know a little something. You're gonna exchange names.
Exactly. Anyway, so they finally reach their destination, right? The man, he turns around and the woman is just not there.
Gone.
Just fucking gone. Abracadabra, I'm out of here.
What if she took the road?
Tucked him, bro. He would hear the fucking door open though.
True.
So, he's like looking around the car. He's like, what the fuck is going on? The only thing that she left behind was a wet stain on the car's seat. So the legend now goes that this woman was a woman that ended up drowning in White Rock Lake. It's one of the most beautiful and is one of the most beautiful lakes around that area, because of the scenery and the way everything goes. Basically, like the view of it. You know what I mean? So then, that's when she was drowning. She ended up drowning, but like, well, I don't want to say drowning because she didn't die from that. But like,
She almost drowned. What do you mean?
yeah, like she didn't like she okay. How do I say this? She wasn't drowning. She was drowning, but she didn't die.
Okay.
Like she got to shore and everything, but then she ended up later dying from
Hmm.
hyperthermia.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I couldn't remember, and then like apparently like people have witnessed like a woman sitting there and everything, but nobody thought to stop. So she was wet and cold. So when she left this man's car to get to her when she got in this man's car to get to her destination and disappeared, that's why the seat was wet and nothing like no harm or anything came up to that man.
Because he actually helped.
The man firmly believes that he helped lay her soul to like rest.
Because somebody finally helped.
Somebody finally helped her.
That's so sad.
I'll tell you, it's crazy.
Very, very sad.
But that is the Lady of the Lake. I want to say that's what the Lady of the Lake University is named after, but it's not.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So who is? Well, I don't know. That's a story for a different time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's that was a deep one, Kyle. Fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I see what you did there because of the water and everything. That's fucked up. But I get it. I'm sorry.
It's always a pun with you, huh? You're a big pun.
Mm-hmm. It'd be like that.
I'll be a fat Joe to that pun.
That. Now, we are going to go ahead and go to a different culture of a legend.
A different culture of a legend. I like the way you put that in translation. Right. Let's get to it because this has me intrigued.
Alright, so they've made a movie about it and everything, and I've seen it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. A couple jump scares and everything. But we're gonna talk about La Llorona. Oh, I butchered the fuck out of that.
Wow.
La Llorona.
Was you about to summon somebody else?
I was. I'm sorry. Be gone.
Hey, don't be coming to my house. Summoning other demons here.
My bad. No, so La Llorona is she's basically a banshee. She's a phantom banshee.
I've been hearing about this tale since
a little kid. Yeah.
Kid. Elementary. I remember I first heard about this story on a rainy day. On a rainy day.
Now, she was a part sorrowful banshee, and then she was a part angry spirit. She was cursed, and there's just so many. The reason why this story got twisted so much is because it goes all the way back to the 1550s.
Damn. Yeah,
to the 1550s.
It's hard to keep a story straight.
Exactly.
Especially like a legend.
Now, if you don't know like Spanish that well, La Llorona literally translates to the crier.
Yep.
And so
I thought it was a crying woman, but yeah. That's what I was told. I don't know. I don't know. They just tell me shit and I'm just like, okay, sure.
That makes sense because like my grandma, she was like fucking she would tell people like you're llorona, like you're crying a lot and everything.
They always told me it was meant the crying woman.
Damn. See, that's a perfect example. Of how it gets twisted up, bro.
Easy gets twisted. It's just always word of mouth. You don't have an actual official.
Now there's multiple stories, depending on the region. of how this story goes, but it is all based around a woman who murdered two children hundreds of years ago.
Her own children.
Her own children, and it's pretty gnarly. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucked up. But basically, she was a widow. She lived in like a real, I don't want to say poor town, but it wasn't like North Side type
Yeah,
shit.
probably middle class then.
Yeah, and everything.
Average. Average home at the time.
Exactly. So then she had two children. She fell in love with a rich man. The rich man, like, he returned all the affection, but wasn't interested in being a father, and so would not marry her. So that's obviously that's clue number one. That's clue number one on why she's Llorona. Alright?
Wow. Okay, there is different stories because I haven't heard this one.
Yeah. So basically, she, in desperation to be with them, she let all the kids, well, not all the kids, I'm gonna
Both
say
her
couple,
kids.
yeah. Well, couple, both. How much is a few?
3.
Three, right? And then several. I think of 7 when I hear several.
Several, I think 4 plus.
Several, you hear 4 plus? What is some?
A few.
No. Get some. If I tell you to get some grapes, ooh, that's a horrible explanation because all the grapes coming out. You don't like grapes?
No, I'm just saying that is a horrible way to ask me to get you some grapes because I really want to know how to get you some. Like, I wouldn't know what your sum would be. You know what I mean?
Just give
like,
me, like,
even
a
if you told me,
bag.
give me like several grapes, I would probably literally count the grapes. Probably be like, about 10 grapes is good enough. That's several.
If you can't, if I asked you to bring me grapes, and you brought me 7 to 10.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Why would
I'll
you
be
ask me for
upset.
several grapes? If you ask me, can I have some grapes? I'll give you some. But if you ask me for several grapes, I'm thinking you're working on something, so you probably need several grapes specifically for something. Like, you're not gonna eat these grapes. Right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna treat it differently because I was like giving away food that's not gonna be consumed.
You're right. You're right. In her desperation, she let down both of her kids. Cause both, 2. Yeah.
Got you.
See, got it. Anyway, so she led her children down to the river, and the one that ran right near her town, and in the dead of the night, she drowned them both.
Wow. Do they have the other versions on there? I'm curious.
No, this is just the more popular one.
That one is a more popular one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that she was trying to get with a rich man and that
He wouldn't date her. He wouldn't
he
marry her
wouldn't date her
because of
because
the
she has
kids.
the kids?
See, and then,
Wow.
but wait, there's more. Wait. There's more.
more.
Anyway, so as the bodies of the children floated away into like the darkness and everything, the woman ran to her house, to her lover's house and everything, and told him, "Hey, we can be together. What held me back before is no longer there. I'm free," type shit. She explains to him the lengths that she would go in order to be with him. Like, she was desperate. The man, he was horrified. Like, he was fucking terrified. Like, yo, like, you're a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Which I don't
I mean,
blame
that's
him.
not attractive.
Mm-mm.
Hey, I just murdered 2 children.
Wow, you really mean I really mean that much to you.
No, not even that. I just murdered 2 children. Hey, I murdered 2 children for you.
For you,
Like,
bro.
Hey, wait a minute. That shit ain't right. This shit ain't cool.
Exactly. He was pissed, turned his back on her.